Welcome.
Back to more Oblivion after a long break, I suppose, from the Game Fans channel.
Yeah.
Well, I guess a week isn't really that long considering how long other people take breaks.
Yeah. I guess so.
You remember what you were doing last?
That's what I got a quest log for. No, I was about to do the Sanguine quest. I just needed to find Cyrodiilic Brandy as an offering. So here's Bando. So your last save is an autosave. Is that okay? Oh, you must have crashed to desktop. So you want me to... Let me load yours and then hard save.
What? What are you talking about?
The last save is an autosave from your character.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't crash, no. Hey, Eric, Lowry, and Nova, welcome back to stream.
Is my last save really all the way back here? Balthazar.
Come up on the couch. Bumming for pets.
Gergie,
You don't
go
want
up on
to
the
do
couch.
any.
You want to?
You
want
don't want to do any work. He just wants to get pet.
Gergie.
Dum. Eric Lowry says, it's been a while, but we return in triumph. Nova says, yay! More boredom will be cured. And he also says, I've had a shit day. How about you guys?
I've had a pretty okay day. I haven't gotten a lot of writing done. I wrote a sentence. Doesn't feel great. We were away for so long and I don't have a laptop anymore. My laptop broke.
We were away for too long.
Yeah, we're getting work done in the kitchen, so we had to be out of the house.
And I thought it would be for 3 days, but...
Yeah, we went for another day, and then it was don't come back too soon. My parents were like, oh, stay for another day. And it's we gotta do work.
Yeah, we got
dude.
deadlines.
So then we were just oh, we'll just stay extra long and then come back, kind of late or whatever.
Right. Then everything's covered in dust from, I suppose, sanding.
Yeah, that was
brutal.
bonkers amount of dust.
Yeah.
You're probably imagining a sane amount of dust. But it was goddamn everywhere. It was Time Wizard had attacked. And everywhere, edges of the whole room.
It's just 50 years into the future.
Wow, that Oblivion gate looks amazing. Can you believe this game is 20 years old? It really does look good. I'll give it up.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the spell that kills everybody very quickly? Is it this? Oh. Yep. Yeah, that's the one. Bazap. Bazap. Where's my healing? Wow.
Eric Lowry says, mine's been okay. Work is work.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was just very anxious to get back to writing. And then we had we got back and then it was not a ton of cuz we got back late and then it was just kind of it's hard to get into the groove of writing right away, and then the next day we spent with friends, which was amazing.
Yes.
It is
but it is another day of not work.
Yeah. It was we spent our monthly tradition of spending a day with my friend John and his girlfriend, and that was as my friend says, fortifying, which is I think appropriate. I wonder this is so close to the city. I wonder if there's a quest with this.
Probably. Hey, Yora Honeydew, welcome to chat. It says, holy smokes, it's the Game Fans and Pup. Yeah, surprised you can even see him down here. He's not doing his job and laying on the couch and being cute. He's just bumming for pets.
You know what's funny? These guys are immune to shock. You still kill them with Cursed Lightning because it lowers their resistance to shock. You literally don't need anything but this spell. So yeah, you can, if you're fast enough, you can run in the air around the gate with the speed spell. You can just...
Wow, that's quite nice.
Just takes a third cast to kill those guys. You're so poor you don't drop a... Oh my god.
These broke ass enemies.
Oh my god. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm not playing my immune to magic Breton over here. I can die, but I can also fucking kill like crazy with this character.
It's a good quote. I can die, but I can also fucking kill. Yeah.
They're the Count?
None.
Lady, what are you thinking? That's an Oblivion gate. Get inside.
Oh man.
Coral?
Why don't you lay down? No, you can't lay on my laptop.
What are you
have to lay.
talking
You
about?
can't lay on my laptop. I know.
It's a tragedy, Gurky. She's Coral.
Hey, Jimmy Rose. Welcome to chat.
What?
Now you can see the pupper. Now you can see him. Before you couldn't, but now he's right here.
Yes, indeed. So this lady is the Count of Coral?
Are you reading chat with me, Rick?
His Count is his bodyguard. Coral. Right. Leowin? So you have... Okay, so you have Coral and Leowin... Okay, what's her name? Alessia Caro. Let me look this up. Countess Alessia Caro. Who is she the Count of? Leowin.
Hey, she's got a unique necklace.
Oh! She's from Coral, right? I think she has a... So there's one of the countesses is from a different city.
Oh.
So I think it's her. That's why she has Coral options. So she can talk about Coral but not Leowin because she's not from Leowin. She's like recently here. Got it. Okay. Still, why are you here? There's an Oblivion gate like 10 feet away. This is not the weather for walks.
I just felt like dying today. You know how it is.
And who's this, your assistant? Okay, well, yeah, you too. What's her name? Hildara Mothril. Ooh. Excuse me, chat.
It's the 3D printer for an experiment we're
Here.
trying out.
Watch me level my athletics.
Yeah,
Oh god.
entertaining.
Oh no. Am I gonna make it? Oh no,
Not
I'm
gonna
not.
make it.
Oh no, okay. I didn't fall off and die. Oh. So yeah, for the Reaper campaign, we're like testing out a few things we could 3D print. Right now we're working on a keychain, which I think should work. But we're just testing it to see how it looks.
Enjoy dog.
The hole looks really small, actually.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
But I mean, I guess keychains like the. Oh no! Come on! Feed.
Enjoy dog who cuddles. He's a snuffle wafflecus.
He's so ridiculous. I'm so not used to a dog that cuddles because my old dog, while he was like 10 times as excitable as this guy, he didn't really like to be around people when he was tired. He always liked to sleep on his own.
A lot more independent.
And he couldn't really fall asleep with people next to him. Unless he was like really tired. He fell asleep on me like, oh my god, a bear. What the fuck is going on? Oh!
Oh, dude, we got a show.
What? Who are you? Alright, guys. Please.
Yeah, this guy, on the other hand, he will fall asleep right on your lap. And he'll be very happy about it.
Let me just... Resurrect 1, I think, makes them stand back up. Yep, get up. Hi. Yep. Yep, sure, okay. Goodbye.
Even when he was a puppy, he would climb into people's laps and try to fall asleep. He just likes laps. He's a big old lap dog.
So, does anyone know where the Count went? Countess? We got a horse. She's probably fine. She can't die, so that's always a good sign. You got your horse back. Yeah, you know, I'm sure this walk is a good idea. Good luck, Hildara Mothrill.
Yeah.
We'll just, put that back together. And,
Fix your horse up. Man, you're pretty strong to be lifting up an entire bear.
I was, like, looking at the wiki, and, what's the line from Lion King? It's like, long live the king.
Yeah. Oh, you still got some fight in him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! That's spooky.
Yeah. Okay. So, the reason we're here is because I think in this bar... Wrong bar. There's a bar run by cat people in some shithole swamp town, and Bravo does fit the bill, doesn't it? There's like 2 shithole swamp towns in this game. It's not this one. I think it's the wrong town. I think it's Leowin I'm thinking of. Let's go to Leowin. Because the other bar I don't think is it. It's run by cat people. There's a couple bars run by cat people. You know, can I just like fucking murder everybody?
I mean, you can.
I'm just like thinking about it.
You'll probably not be much of a hero, but you can.
No, but you know what I mean? It's like I could just shoot her, and then that's too much for them to be like, it's okay, I like you, right? But, bear with me. Hold on.
Nova is saying cat people, my brothers and sisters, and Jamie says cat brothel. Is it called DeviantArt?
Yeah, I would say that's accurate. So, hang on. Here's not murder, right?
Here's not murder.
You know what I mean? So, like...
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Hey, Quantum Weasel, welcome to chat. Trisha and Gergie have the couch. Gergie is executive dog, yeah?
It's crazy eye. Ooh, it looks nice.
It does?
Chat, you'll get the first sneak peek even before Trisha. Ooh, I don't know if it's gonna focus or anything, but let me. This little thing over here.
Yeah, it's pretty blurry, but you know.
So we're thinking of different like things that could be like perks or little goodies or whatever.
We're working on putting together some Reaper keychains.
Yeah, so the hole is pretty small, but I still think you could probably make it work, but we'll just make it wider for the final. But look at that.
Yeah, not bad.
Little ice and cruise.
Yeah. You definitely need to make that hole bigger. But
yeah.
Hey, for something so small, the logo came out pretty legible.
Yeah, it really pops.
I don't know. Is probably...
Make it thicker, you think?
You could. You certainly could. trying to imagine, like, hanging it from my purse.
Yeah.
And see how, like, if you could make it even bigger, maybe. But,
I could also
I
make
think
this.
this is a good size, too.
I could also make the cross part thicker and keep the same like thickness of text, because I have the other file too.
Oh, yeah, you could.
So I could make the
You
cross.
could make the whole thing thicker, really.
Yeah, I could do that. That's the easiest thing to do.
But yeah, it turned out pretty good. Not even using the new printer yet. We managed to make something that works.
Yeah, I gotta set up the new printer. I like I said, I didn't do like any writing yesterday or the day before, and I'm like kind of you're in a different level of fog than everything else. That's not quite right.
You're such a needy dog. You absolutely need that lap to lay on and all these pets.
You just put the laptop on top of his head.
I'm too nice. I'm too nice to you.
It's not this.
My favorite.
It's not this place, is it? Unless I already stole it. No, I don't think I did. It was on a different character. I saw the Cyrodiilic Brandy. This is run by cat people. Well, no, who the fuck are you?
That's not a cat person.
Is that murder?
Wouldn't that just be the craziest luck if they were both spies?
So, like... So, like, if nobody sees you murder them, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not really murder.
I was just under the impression that the guards always, like, telepathically knew. Like that, yeah.
No, so, like, it's assumed that she called for the guards, right? But when I went on my little murder spree, see, like, if I do this, my bounty is only 80 gold?
Did you already have a bounty?
My bounty is only 2 assaults. Which is kind of fascinating. I think it's because I shot them in such rapid succession. Like, when they would die, they first fall over and it takes a while for the health to deplete. So I think I shot them both so quickly neither of them had died, but they both witnessed and reported each other's assaults and then died.
It's pretty funny.
So I could shoot them both. Not that I'm gonna like fuck up
Yeah,
the
you're not comfy?
game by killing people. I could shoot them both and then like shoot one of them with like a persuady beam and have them. He's just like total dead weight.
Yeah. He's so movable.
Excuse me. Yeah, so I could shoot both of them and then, shoot a persuady beam, and then have them.
Persuady beam.
Yeah, and then they would be like.
The names of your spells are so good.
Well, it's a charisma missile.
Yeah. Persuady beam is good too, though.
Unfortunately, there's no beam spells in this game. There's not even really in Skyrim. It's like well, there is kind of, but it's like the master level or whatever. Skyrim is like degrees better with the spells than this game, but it's like I think like Lowry's talking about how it just kind of falls short at some point because like I think it's like level 50 or something or level 75. You get a repeat of the level 25 spells, but stronger, and it's just like that's the moment where you're like, you should have let me have custom spells if this is what you're gonna do to me. Because it's like
right.
level 0, you get the flamethrower spell, you get the like ice and the force lightning and everything. And those are very cool, and you never get a higher level version of those, even though that would be really cool. You have to use mods to get a better version of those. So let me talk to a guard. You would know where the bars are. Sir. Yes, I need rank. Landmarks. Oh, no. Yep. South of the castle.
And some shops are by the north wall.
Well, that's useless. South of the chapel, though. Let's see. South of the chapel. Let's find the chapel. The chapel
Eric
was...
says better fireball would have been nice.
Yeah, you know, fucking... That's like the most entertaining thing is blasting a bunch of people. And there's not, like, a better one. There is some... It's a mod that lets you put the fire on the ground, right? That's a mod spell, I assume. But I had a spell that... Yeah, I think it's a mod. But it's like Midas Magic or something. It's like the flamethrower spell, but you can shoot the ground, and then you can put the flames on the ground. I think that's a mod, but I used it so much as like a normal spell. But it did become overpowered when you used two separate elements on the ground at the same time. It was like way too much damage. Just like how the math worked out. Because they let you stack multiple effects on the same spot where somebody's standing. That's the Three Sisters Inn. This is the one I mean. That bottle right here is what I need.
Oh.
I need to steal that. So, listen, Tiny. Why don't I just scooch you over here? No. You're good where you are. Yeah, that's exactly where I need you.
If you just put her to sleep, does that count as attacking her?
Yes. Yes, it does. But what if I just...
Just like moving it. I'm not doing anything suspicious. What are you talking about?
Are you within 10 feet of the wall? Why don't we back you up a little bit? Nope.
Use the paintbrushes to keep her out.
Oh. Now we're thinking with portals. Okay. Nope.
Jamie Rose says, not sure why you would need fireballs when dagger backstab does 15 times damage.
Because we're not a fruit.
You're so goofy.
Want to spend 10 years sneaking around in fucking Skyrim? Alright, let's measure how many feet you are from the wall. As it turns out...
Too many feet.
Well, not enough feet, actually. So, let's, Ooh. Do we have paintbrushes? Fuck.
You haven't been collecting paintbrushes? Oh no! It is quite goofy watching her just walk into a giant fireball.
Alright, what do we got?
It's like a bird hitting the glass.
Not a crime. Not a crime. Ended up in the corner there. That's what happens when you don't have any sneak skill. Alright, let's get you 10 feet from this... Nope.
You have like chameleon or something?
You listen here, you absolute fucking meow, okay? You meow mix piece of shit. Okay. Don't mind me at all. All good? Good. And we're out of there.
And
now,
did it.
That is one Cyrodiilic brandy down, and we go, I don't know, Sanguine? Sanguine? And we're off. Okay. Alright, you fat piece of shit. Yeah.
Another mortal come to beg Sanguine to add a bit of spice to an otherwise drab existence. I would have you perform a service for me.
I was not expecting that voice.
The castle
Yeah, I wasn't either.
is a dull, dreary place. The mistress is an especially somber soul, and tomorrow she will hold another excruciating dinner party. protection only. You'll have to find a way in.
Easy enough. Make the Magnus Quest.
Alrighty.
Now, I don't know if this is like a crime or nothing, but like, what do you guys think about this?
They don't like it.
The idea that you could stand against me is quite frankly. Did you do a spinning punch? You...
What are you, a Star Wars character? Just spinny winnies?
Jesus Christ. I give you help, bitch. Okay.
Alrighty.
Experiment complete. Stark reality in 300 feet for 120 seconds. Also drains health. There's no reason to have a drain health.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Stark reality in 300 feet. So couldn't I just like shoot it over here and then...
No, it affects all of them, and then they
But-
know that it came from you.
But they're affected by Stark reality.
Yes.
Not Carissel. No, the Stark reality is the 300-foot effect, and then drain health is in 50 feet. So they shouldn't be aggroed by Stark reality, is my thinking. So like, if I shoot it like way over there, that's like, what are you doing? What are you? Are you actually? Get out of here. Okay. Well, anyway, I happen to be a dapper gentleman who does not need to buy fine clothes to get into the party. I'm simply too eloquent, too perfect, too proper. I can walk right in. Unless enchanting the clothes makes them not proper anymore. This is Mazoga the Orc, and I'm not allowed to just... Yeah?
Stop!
What's my bounty? I like that that is a misdemeanor. Like, that is just an assault, is what they're concerned about. Because, like... Yeah. And then I could, like, Carissel them. You know what I mean? Oh, shit.
Stop!
But it's only a 40 gold. Don't you like me? Listen, guys. Let's be friends.
What can I do for you?
He's smiling. He likes me.
Go ahead.
65. Okay. Okay. Left and top. So.
You're right. Oh, please.
Bum,
You're right.
bum, bum, bum,
You're wasting your breath.
bum, bum,
Is
bum,
that so? You're revolting.
bum, 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 bum.
You can't scare me.
What if I do this?
What?
What?
All right.
Okay. So you don't like this. You like this. You like this.
You can't scare me. Ugh. Goodness.
Okay. Then I put my fists away, and we're
We're
best
always
friends. Yeah.
Take your time.
84. All right. In fact, how long does Carissel last? I really need an AoE Carissel. 5 seconds. Okay. I wish I had a damage, like make them like you less, so I could persuade all the way up. Oh boy. Okay, so it's left and I think. Is that correct? Yeah. Oh, the perfect array.
I wish I could say that. You're wasting your breath.
Ah, got another perfect one.
Nice.
You're good.
And now we put away my fists, and we're even. You like me even more. Okay, so. Oop. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Mission Impossible. Blam. Blam. Okay. Let's get that Carissel ready just in case.
Stop!
Fission mailed. Alright, that's fine. you.
What can I do for you?
The party.
Guard stays inside the city walls for the duration of the crisis. Count Caro's orders.
Okay, I can understand that. Command. Yeah. Quick save.
What are you doing here? You don't look like one of the party guests. I don't remember you on the list.
Don't remember me on the list. What are you talking about?
I don't know who you are, and I'm not all that sure about you. But you're dressed for it. Can't imagine dressing up for any other reason. Go on in.
Woo!
Wow.
Look at you.
Security sucks.
Go ahead.
Hey, Never.
Willkommen.
Asking how goes things. And Pyro's here. Welcome to chat.
Oh.
Also asking how's it going.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome, yes.
You win this one.
Okay, so it's okay for me to go in. Wow. Security suck a dick. Alright. Whoop. Oh, it's illegal to sit in that chair? That's a
You
crime?
can go in, but you can't sit.
This is a crime? You cannot sit on owned furniture?
It's not your
What
chair.
kind of fucked up dinner party is this?
Stand and eat.
Oh, this chair only?
That one chair. That's pretty funny, actually. You have assigned seating.
I'm so tall in my chair, even. He's like a child.
What?
Hi.
What?
Why doesn't the Elder Council send the Legion to help us? There's no telling when another Oblivion gate will open.
Well, precisely, like, you know. They can't send, like, all the Legion to every city. Well, I guess they should. I mean, they should really have a standing army, shouldn't they? Like, you only ever see guards, but shouldn't they be sending, like, 50 guys to... Well, I mean, they should be sending 1,000 guys. I mean, the Legion... saying Legion is specifically 2,000, right? So that means that if it's the Legion... They're basically saying the population is so low they can only field 2,000 soldiers, which is like the shittiest country you've ever heard of.
Oh, man.
But
Have you been near Rosentia Galena's
Hard
house?
times.
It smells horrible. Like she left some meat out to spoil.
fascinating.
Every time I pass by that woman's house, I hear odd animal noises and smell of foul odor. Maybe she's caring for some sick pet or something. Whatever it is, she should clean up her act. It's surprising that a wealthy woman like that would let her property fall into such disarray.
Thank you for your thoughts, Jarrisonville. And now I'll talk to the person over here. Oh, your wife, who you sit one chair apart from. Fascinating.
Yes,
Yes.
Leowyn stands alone. That's what Count Caro says. Only our brave guardsmen to keep the hordes of Oblivion at bay.
You know, all this conversation makes it seem highly immature what I'm about to do. But,
yeah, really.
What can I do for you?
It's my pleasure.
So, where's the Countess? Is the quest... I need the Countess to be here, right? Let me just, like, check. Is this enough? Am I... Now, is the Countess, like, on the throne? No. So, it's 8:30 p.m. I'll just quick save and do it. Yeah, so the spell makes everybody naked. That's the joke. Ha ha ha. We're all naked now.
Haha, so funny. Such a little trickster, you.
But they're not naked. It's just in underwear, because...
Right, yes.
Yeah.
You gotta get the not safe for work mod for that.
And everybody doesn't care anymore. So, that's
Yeah,
cool.
they're okay now.
So I guess we'll all just hang out naked. I think the guard can't get in because I closed the door, and it's like...
I understand Daedra worship is becoming increasingly prevalent in some society.
Still having sophisticated conversations, huh?
I mean, you're married, so be seeing each other. I assume at home. Man, that's some pretty bad hair. So I can't wait, right? Yeah, I can't wait while the guards are coming. So I think I did it. I did not do what I meant to do. The Countess should be here, right? So, like, is the Countess just, like, in her bedchambers? I don't have a hard lock. Fuck my ass. What's my alteration? Do I have any, like... What is on 6? Wait. Oh, that's my, like... Yeah. Just go around casting this, hopping up and down like an idiot. Oh, who are you? You're not the Count.
Anstea Sandu, Casoleo and Steward, and Chief Advisor to Count Marius Garrett, in theory.
You know, is this the castle I'm thinking of? It is, right? Yeah, it totally is. In the barrel? Yep. I still remember. In the barrel.
Nice. That's very tricky.
And it leads to... Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba. Secret room. Oh, no.
Do you have a way of unlocking it?
I do. A secret spell. I'm gonna load after this. I just want to show you guys. So it's a torture chamber specifically for. Wow, what a fucking torture! You hit them with a silver warhammer. Fuck. Argonians, right? I think she just tortures Argonians in here. Shears, Jesus. Blacksmith pants. What is she doing with that? Yarn? God. Good God, woman. Yeah, so then I think the other door leads to... Yeah, it leads to her bedroom. Which is actually what I wanted to check, too. Just see, is she sleeping and then I need to, like...
Awaken her with a kiss?
She's a married woman. I would never do that. And she seems to be a lady of impeccable character since she has a torture chamber for Argonians.
Ah, okay. Sure.
Very easy. I can actually do that without console commands.
My goodness. Power Seer says, my city went on fire and I almost lose everything. At
Oh,
least I'm alive."
Jesus.
It's kind of ironic. Because, you know, his name is Pyro Seer.
Oh.
I am sorry to hear that, of course.
Yeah.
Didn't see that one coming. Says here in Chile, there is always something that catch on fire during the summer. Just this time was a little too close to home. But other people got it worse. I hope they are a little better now. Yeah.
I know, like, I was watching some sailing channel, and they were going to South America, and they were on this one island, and they were like, oh yeah, the volcano's erupting slowly and just burning everything on the island to ash. And it's like...
Jeez.
And they're just, like, hanging out, and, like, in the background of the interview, there's this, like... The volcano's, like, slowly, like, pouring down this hill, and, like, all the shit's on fire, and they're like, it's been like this for, like, a month. And, like...
What are you gonna do?
Apparently, like, what happens is, when an emergency happens, the Red Cross sends stuff in the beginning, and then they stop. Once the situation has been going on for a while, they no longer give you any help. So, like, and then also, like, my cousin was working on a news story for when the Texas had those floods, and they didn't manage to make it to the floods. They only made it, or they didn't make it to the floods that were, like, everyone else was covering. They made it to some random town that was, like, way inland, that was not within the flood zone, and so the Red Cross would not send them any help, and they were having trouble getting any help from anybody because they were not in the flood zone. But, like, the entire town had water that was up to your waist, so it was like, you're fucked. But there was no help because they're not in a flood zone. But there's a flood, and there are pictures of a flood, and it's just like...
Right. Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah. And then there was this one, like, fairly wealthy family who lived kind of like out in the middle of nowhere, and they had a pretty modest house for being sort of wealthy enough to have a boat that they could sail to their that they used to use on a lake, but now they were just using around town. It's like a little motorboat. They took them to their house, and then they go to the house, and they're like, it's the guy's like super like together and everything. He's like, yeah, this house is kind of rough or whatever, and then they're going in the house, and then they open the door to their bedroom, and then like floating on the water is just this flood of dog toys all floating, and they're like, it's Smoochum's toys, and the big like cowboy guy starts crying. It was like, and it was like, it's like, listen, man, you just put him in the washing machine, it's fine. The dog's alive, everybody's fine. It's
the
just
dog is alive, right?
yeah, dog's alive, dog's
that
fine.
would be like a million times more sad.
Yeah, no, it was just they were just yeah, I don't know. It was just
extra dramatic.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you love to draw?
Yeah, I know the dog's alive because they were like, I don't know what we'd do if we'd lost him, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, right.
It's like...
I'm sure the doggo will be very happy to have those toys.
It's from a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
How the fuck did you get in this party?
my goodness.
What's new with you?
Now, it is illegal to kill you, right? Out of curiosity. You're way too strong to be... That's not a murder.
Or Honeydew says, that's a Chad move. Pass your neighbors stranded on their roof in the boat and blast the song Sail Away as you leave.
I don't know the song Sail Away. I cannot confirm if this is...
Sailing away. But then there's also Come Sail Away, Come Sail Away.
I know that song. Hey guys, guess what?
I know 2 songs with Sail Away in there.
Now she's trapped in here. It's because I stole what? I've never been to jail. Oh, I have been to jail in the Shivering Isles. But I have no bounty. Okay. Guys, when is the dinner party? Oh, it's not at 3 a.m. Right. Math definitely fucked. Oh, you interrupted my waiting, you stupid dark elf. Now she's trapped in here with her sack shirt. It's definitely not at 11 a.m. either. That's not quite right. These guys just eat all day. They're just here. They're just always here. There's no dinner party. It's breakfast party, if anything. They're just still here. Let's stop at like 5, right? We'll pop another hour in there. Alright. Countess. Up here. What exactly are my instructions? She will be hosting dinner. Sneak into the castle and cast a spell of dark reality on her, specifically on the Countess. Okay. So the Countess. You know, there's a torture chamber just for you in this castle.
Would you like to escort her there?
So, okay, Count.
So Honeydew says, so anyone here about Mona 2? Apparently it is a Disney Plus show being repurposed and worked into a movie. Yeah, you know, it's kind of funny, because Disney used to do that all the time, 90s, early 2000s, and now it looks like they're going back to doing that, where it's just like super cheap movies that were originally supposed to be TV shows. I imagine it'll be some sort of like a clip show type thing, like Cinderella 2 or maybe Aladdin 2 was kind of like that.
So, Remember the lady going for the walk? That was her. That was Alessia Caro. So she's still trapped outside the gate, like fighting Daedra or something?
Huh.
Is that why she's not at her dinner party? Quests in Oblivion are like a fucking nightmare. Can you look up Countess? Oh no, I already looked her up. I have her on that tab. Okay, so her reference.
Look at your Pokédex.
Okay, we're gonna cast a special spell, everyone. Player dot move to, and then we're gonna put in some ancient runes. Oh right, for some reason Oblivion can't handle the numpad. 3, 5, 2, 3, 4. We're going. Where are you? Hello. You are very injured. Now you're at your dinner party? Jesus Christ. Stupid bitch. Alright. You work hard.
Now, Pyrus here says, also for the context, the fire was the 3rd, and on Sunday I got power and internet back. It was a very long week for me.
Jesus, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not sorry to hear that you got your internet back.
Well,
But you
yeah,
did that.
that's the happy part.
Yeah, that's good.
Now you can be entertained again.
Ah, yes. Greetings, fellow.
Greetings, fellow.
Where are we? What on the fuck?
Are you...
Is she actually the Countess of the wrong spot? So that we are actually in Coral.
Yes.
So, who's the Countess of Leowen then? I thought like it was. No, she is supposed to be in Leowen. In the private quarters, yeah. Leowen, Castle Leowen is her. So she's from. Okay, recent wife of Countess Marius Caro of Leowen. Like her husband, Alessia is a staunch supporter of ethnic imperial culture and despises all Argonians, Khajiit, and Dark Elves. Oh, they get along. Okay. Oh, she visits her mother in Coral. Okay. So she's on a visit to her mother in Coral at the moment. If I didn't have an intensely autistic, like 30-page document on Countess Alessia Caro, I would be confused and never finish this quest like I did when I was little. Okay.
Honeydew says, on the bright side, the Spy X Family movie Code White English dub is out in April. That's nice. Although, to be honest, I do kind of prefer the sub version of that.
Okay. So, while she's figuring out her shit, what should we do? I want to do the Mazoga the... Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do this. Where is it? Where is it? Unearthing Mayron's Razor. I've never done this quest. I'm really curious with... Oh, wow. I have to go really far.
Yeah, you gotta walk there.
Alright, let's see. Let's
Good
go.
thing you're a zoomer.
Let's make some spells, folks. Because oh no, I increased my restoration just now, so that means I'm not maxed. Ugh, all my spells are so shitty. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm used to zooming, like, very fast.
Mm-hmm.
So my zoom level... Oh, hi.
It's friend.
Oh, you're here. You're coming with me now. All right. Okay.
It's only friend. Love to Draw says, looking forward to Code White also. My friend and I are going to a showing of the last 2+ first episodes of Demon Slayer in a few weeks. That's fun. We just got back from watching an anime with our friends.
That was super awesome.
We were doing a romance anime watch since February, Valentine's Day. You know how it is, guys.
Yeah, it was super fun. If I give myself weakness to magic, will that make my speed higher? We must know. We must. Self. Yeah. And then, yeah, let's just make this. See what happens.
Hey, welcome to chat, Joseph Choi.
Hey.
Hey. You might have been lurking, but welcome anyway.
Let's test this. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Speed. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Man, this guy is passed out on me. I'm doing little shakies. What are you dreaming about, huh?
What
Doing
a goof.
important stuff in his sleep.
Let's test this.
It was kind of funny because our one friend had like 3 anime in a row that were supposed to be romance, right? But then like the first 2 he got the wrong episode on, and then the third one was just a straight up horror that like had a side romance.
Electromagnetic Girlfriend was so
Yeah.
fucking brutal. Like,
it was so brutal.
there's all these people
immediately.
getting murdered,
just women
and like
getting murdered in the beginning. Yeah.
women
I
and
want you out. I'm sorry.
and men. God, it was like the most brutal thing to watch too.
Yeah,
So,
like a high school girl just strung up on wire, dead.
and also he's like in the middle.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, he's like in the middle of like having sex with his, or he's about to have sex with his girlfriend, and then he's like the crazy guy, and he's
Yeah, and
he
he's,
punches
like,
her in the
beating her up.
kidneys, and it was like the worst. Like it just is so it was very good at like making it scary and making it look painful and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I mean, you know,
where are you off to?
he hears us complaining. He's like, oh no,
Yeah.
evil things.
No, but that was a really fun time. It was
Oh yeah, we
super
had a lot.
funny.
Oh yeah, we got to like make fun of him for,
Yes.
for putting on
His-
all the
his girl-
non-romantic anime.
His girlfriend was like, "You're 0 for 3." I was like, I was
He's
like,
well, it has girlfriend in the title.
they find like a dead body of like this high school girl like strung up, and like she's all like broken and shit.
Yeah,
like,
it's super.
And
like,
then I was like,
brutal.
"Happy
Okay.
Valentine's Day." It's just like, yeah, he kept on like the rest of the episodes weren't like bad, but they weren't really romance episodes. Like he showed us.
Yeah, it was like fine.
What's the one where it's the mechs in the isekai?
Escaflowne?
Okay, yeah,
Vision
Visions
of
of
Escaflowne?
Escaflowne, yeah. And like that was a super
I
cool
would
fight
actually
scene.
watch that.
Yeah.
I would watch more of that for sure. But that was not a romantic episode. that
No,
he
it wasn't.
picked.
It's just he just gets in the
It's
mech,
just like a random.
starts screaming and like slices up other mechs. It was cool, but yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day. Yes.
Okay, right. I got distracted. I must craft spells. So, okay, fortify attribute, speed, self, and then fortify skill somewhere. Fortify skill. Athletics, yeah. Can we do that? Okay. Now can we do that? We can. Okay.
Yeah, I think the sad thing about Escaflowne is just like the fact that the guy that she actually likes, she leaves behind on Earth and then like gets with some dragon guy.
Yeah, that's so common with like a lot of like girl media. It's like pinballing between like handsome dudes. Like True Blood was that.
Yeah, I mean like, Inuyasha had like a similar setup where like a guy liked Kagome at high school, but they did it as more so like very jokey, like because she's always gone, so they're making up all these illnesses that she has, and the guy like is bringing her all these medicines and stuff. They didn't really make it seem like she was into him though. He was just like really into her.
Yeah, no, I think there's no way around. You really need, yeah, that's as good as I can do at 75. 9-second We'll work with it, I suppose. Yeah, that's non-ideal, but this is it's workable. What is my naming convention? Is it Zoom? Were they Zoom spells? Call it celerity, because it's probably gonna not be the one that I end up using later. So then I think 8 is clear. Yeah, 8's open. So we'll do that. That's 2. Okay. 8. Okay, now, Adoring Fan. We are going to unearth Mehrunes' Razor. Yeah, this is probably fine. Just...
Never finished Inuyasha. Last I saw, he had 2 daughters. Well, that is the non-canon spin-off that they recently came out with.
Holy shit.
And I have not seen that either. It sounded bad. It sounded
wait a
very gay
Oh, no,
and
no,
bad,
no,
so I didn't.
no.
I didn't watch it.
Sir, why are you upset?
Yes. Oh,
Why don't you wait here?
right here?
Yes, right here. You are too prone to death. Let me patch you up, and you just meditate on the commentaries of the Mysterium Xarxes, and I will drink one of my 2-pound restore health. But yeah, these are my mountaineering potions. Here we go.
The words Inuyasha and spin-off already sound good. Yeah, the original creator didn't work on that show.
Can we do it? Can we do it?
Which
Can we
is
do it?
enough reason for me not to check it out.
Can we do it? Are we gonna make it? Nope.
Ah well.
Okay. You know, I don't think I can make that jump to that lake. Let's start from here. Fort Farragut. Hey, you. Okay, it's fine. Apparently he respawns if he dies. We'll be okay.
Hey, Gabe the Gen. Welcome to chat.
Need some traveling potions. Gotta go fast. Yeah, let's do one of those. Okay. Oh no, we're not gonna make it.
Ooh,
Found Swampy Cave. Very descriptive. Okay.
nice. Hey, and an Oblivion Gate.
Yeah, I'd say that's slightly more relevant than the Swampy Cave.
Yeah, right.
You wanna fucking go, bitch?
Crab battle!
Crab battle! Okay.
Oh no.
Carbo's Cave? Who the fuck is Carbo? You know what?
Carbo's Cave.
I'm gonna go fucking kill Carbo. Ooh.
Fucking Carbo.
Carbo?
More like Carb bitch.
Yeah, I got him. Carbo's Cave. Let's go in Carbo's Cave, everybody. Go fuck up Carbo. No. Wait, what is this cave? Swampy Cave, Dry Rock Run? Separate? Swampy. Carbo's Camp. Carbo's Camp, got it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Not Carbo's Cave, I thought it was his cave. My bad.
You got the Swampy Cave.
Come on. Up. Yeah, baby. Up. Okay. Zoom. Zoom. And second zoom. Okay. Zoom. And zoom. fast deer. Oh boy.
My goodness. You're quite zooming, yeah.
So drink the rest of those. I need to use those up because they're bugged out at 2 pounds and they're not supposed to be. So I need to get rid of the whole stack in order to get it to reset, I think. Unless it's fucked forever.
We got some whoop 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 whoops in the chat.
Bah!
Bah.
We've got a Warhammer of Storms. Great value. Adoring Fan, carry this.
Oh.
Adoring Fan? Adoring Fan, please. Carry.
Not you, Bergie.
You can carry it. Do you want it? You want to carry the Warhammer of Storms?
He's like, I have to be alert. I heard a whistle.
Ah, there he is. Yes. Here. Oh. Drop it. And the sound when you drop a Warhammer.
Hmm.
Here.
There he
There you go.
is.
Just take that. Okay, you got it? Good.
Yeah, good boy.
Just the most alarming. Ow! Just walking around. Yeah, and despite being away from my writing apparatus, wapapa. You know how much the damage reduction is at 100% acrobatics? The description of the skill says avoid damage when falling great distances. The actual damage reduction is at 100 acrobatics is apparently 1%. They fucked up.
Wow.
I don't know what number they rounded wrong, but that is
That's not correct, yeah.
That is definitely not what they meant to do.
No. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. There's also a tooltip on the loading screens which says willpower helps you prevent damage from magical attacks. It does in like Morrowind and Daggerfall apparently, but not this game. So it's just like a tooltip that they just recycled from another game. Basically. It's like a tooltip written early in development before they knew what they were doing with any of the stats. Okay. Hey, here we go. The faster you go, the more vertical the surface you can get up. For whatever reason. Whee! Speed up again.
Oh yeah, you wanna come back? Find a nice place to rest, huh? Yeah. Let me get comfortable.
Wow. Yeah. So yeah, despite not having my my laptop with me, whoa. As far as like writing goes, I feel like I accomplished quite a bit because I've been, you know, I've had that fantasy, you know, everybody's got that fantasy thing they like think of in like high school and they're like, oh, I just gotta write it down, it's gonna be great.
Hell yeah.
Obviously not one of the people with the the crazy like disillusion that like it's gonna be super perfect.
We got so much lore.
Yeah, like it's gonna be super perfect.
I got the magic system figured out.
Yeah, okay. But no, I've worked really hard to get to a position where I can bring that to life and be satisfied with the execution. I've written a lot of stuff and worked hard to get to that point, and you know, it's been like, I don't know, like a decade, kind of. Obviously, I've worked on other stuff and I've been super impassioned about those things, but this has kind of always been the thing at the back of my head that I really eventually want to bring to life, that I've kind of strayed away from so that I could give myself a chance to learn and get good at the skills I want to get good at. And I think I'll probably still publish something before I do the fantasy thing. Give myself all the time in the world for it. But I put together like a first chapter because I was thinking like, well, my buddy John wanted to check it out, and I was like, yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, he read Slayer in the White Valley. Like he read he read the last chapter and the first chapter to help me like get those together. But he's a pretty like voracious reader, so he enjoys reading like early versions of the book and seeing how they change. A lot of people they'll skim when they know it's a second version, but he actually will read it thoroughly and like notice the changes and like whether or not they're good or bad. Dream editor, honestly. But yeah, so I was like, Sundercliff Watch, is that? I've been to Sundercliff Watch. Oh, but Sundercliff Watch is the place? This is the place? It sounds so familiar. Alright, let's hard save at the entrance of Sundercliff Watch.
Love to Draw says random, but in case any nerds might be interested, the 2005 version of RPG Maker is currently free on Steam for any aspiring JRPG makers in here. What do you think, Anne?
I'll go grab it, yeah. I have a version of that. I've entered Sundercliff. Okay, so I've never done this quest before, but I hear it's like the most epic dungeon ever. So I'm very excited. And from just the entrance, I am very excited. I've never seen this dungeon before. Are you? Hi. Oh. Droth Merry Soldier. So you're like some shit from Morrowind, I guess?
Hey, Morrowind, you left your shit over here.
Wow. Got a lot of different arrows.
Yeah, you really do.
Ooh, it's a unique tunic? What? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, a new... Oh my...
Ooh.
Kinda. Not better than what I have. Probably not even actually unique, because I feel like I've seen this before. Maybe? Have I? Maybe I haven't.
Yeah, I don't know.
It also clips
it's
with...
pretty generic, but you know.
It clips with an amulet, and there's only one, like outline of an amulet in this game, so it's pretty pathetic that they couldn't get that to work, but... Yeah, you know, not quite feeling it. I think the blue shirt is...
Still the winner?
Still far more so. What, shoes and shirt? Get out of here. Get out. Beautiful. Glass short sword, glass dagger, very pretty. You know, I probably should have made a better heal spell, but I guess I'm kind of... It's a ladder. Oh, it's just a ladder. Okay. Oh, I don't have, like, unlocky spells.
Unlocky spells, yeah.
That's okay. I'll play through it with, like, a character that isn't, like, incapable. Okay. Is that, like, Talos or something? So this is a cave inside of a fort. That's not the most logical thing I've ever seen, but okay, sure.
Oh, I hear
Abandoned
voices.
knapsack. Small diary. I found a diary that contains a password to explore further. Seems to indicate that some kind of army is amassing here, led by somebody named Drothan. If I can find the journal in his cabin, I may be able to learn more. Oh, interesting. What's this? Oh, it's like a bindle they try to do. Who gathers storm clouds over Nirn? Jimmer?
Alright, die. Yes, all get in line for your death.
I think it's because they don't want them to automatically open the door when they detect you. Drothmeri Army, forward detachment, registry, archers and rifles, second seed through. 10 infantry, 4 archers. I wonder if this actually has any, like, bearing on what units appear. Flawless Sapphire, I'll take it. So yeah, anyway, I finally put together like a first chapter I'm pretty proud of, and I finally had somebody read it, and it feels really cool to have somebody finally like see the the first chapter exist and like have it exist, you know. New drivers see that our arrivals and departures are well documented after wages are paid. Keep an eye on my dear cousin. It is not gossip or new recruit about our far-reaching plans. We already captured one assassin prowling the caves. Ooh. Last thing we need is some spy of Helseth's hearing all our goals from you. Commander Adrethi, only breathe the discretion. Okay. Who's that?
Who goes there?
Oh shit. Oh. Taking that, bitch. Oh. Or not. Daedric Shield? Yeah, a bunch of, like, stuff that I guess would be really valuable to sell, but, unfortunately, I can't carry them, and my adoring fan won't carry it either.
Love to Draw says, I'm jealous of you having your friend. Aside from my friend who read one of my original drafts, I haven't had anyone helping me like that.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous of me too. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like, oh, Daedric Gauntlets. You know, Daedric Gauntlets, kind of rare for no reason. And also, you can, like, they have blades on them, so when you're punching, it's like you're stabbing people. Isn't that fucking cool? I've been looking for them with my other character. And despite killing people at light speed with the other character, too, I can't seem to, like, find enough Daedric Gauntlets. I want to use Daedric Gauntlets. I think, what's my ideal armor set? Probably Glass Cuirass. I think the Glass Cuirass is possibly the nicest. Definitely Ebony Pants. What's the best boots, though? Maybe the Legion boots look. They look the most like together. You know, these are great pants though. Ebony Greaves, solid, right? I mean, this part looks stupid, but it's always covered by a cuirass, so or a Drothmeri tunic. See, and then the boots will cover most of this like just rusty chainmail shit. So it's yeah, it looks quite snazzy. Over encumbered. Oh, of course I am, because I'm carrying 30-pound pants. Oh, okay. You know what? Alright. What? You know, you take a nap. Wow. A lot of different arrows. This is fucking actually evil. This arrow...
Oh yeah, that's a little bit much.
That's just satanic. So if you don't know this game, if you have a damaged attribute, you have to go to the church to pray, and if you are like, if you have more infamy than fame, or if you have a bounty or something, you can't pray. So you'd need to like dig through your potions, basically, and look for like restore of the specific attribute and then drink it. Like, I don't even know if I have any. It's very rare that there'll be... Oh, restore luck. So lettuce's second effect is restore luck. So you'd have to find something else also to pair with the lettuce to restore your luck. And then you do that for all of your attributes. And, you know, there's a gazillion of them. Arrow of Withering, straight evil. If I do run a campaign... in like a Elder Scrolls setting, I think this, like, having Dremora have like cursed swords that do this to you, like, because they have like the spite of like whatever.
Yeah, they're all fucking.
Yeah, those fucking swords. Those would be kind of cool, but to do all of them at once, that's like some that's like Mehrunes Dagon's axe should do that. Otherwise, it's a fucking bonky wonkers. So the Adoring Fan does respawn, if anyone's worried, and I also know some special medicine to bring him back, so...
I didn't know that he respawned.
Yes.
That's nice.
Oh, is this a... This is a very dark elf, like, hairstyle, isn't it? Oh, you're looking for a tussle, huh?
Looking for a tussle.
What kind of arrows you got, bitch? Arrow of Savage Frost, 40 points in... Oh, Arrow of Immolation! I have to take these. So, story time. I had a scratched CD on my Xbox 360, and if I heard a Dremora speak, it would fuck me up. It would freeze the game if they tried to activate a voice line. So, I would always, whenever I saw an Oblivion Gate, I would always go the other way. And so only when I replayed the game when I was older on PC did I ever go into Oblivion Gates. So, they're like, I went into the Kvatch one, but the disc eventually got scratched after that. So I only ever did the Kvatch of Oblivion Gate, and any other Oblivion Gate I'd have to stay far away from, and then eventually I could go close to them. Because Dremora don't spawn outside Oblivion Gates, typically it's usually Zivilize when you're high level, when you're very high level. And so whenever I saw an Oblivion Gate and I had to go near it, I would go into Sneak and then shoot them with an Arrow of Immolation. And I always had Arrows of Immolation because there is a item duplication glitch you can do by like drawing a bow and then dropping something and whatever. It's like a thing.
Gotcha.
So I would clone the arrows to kind of cheat so I could kill anything that would crash the game. And that's story time. Not bad. But is it the Aqua Silk Hood, of which there's only one in all of Cyrodiil? No, it's not. The exclusivity gives me strength. But yeah, it's like a super surreal, awesome experience that like my friend read my fantasy thing and like he's like talking to me about it, and it's like an out of body experience that anybody knows about these like characters and like lore things and whatever, and I'm like I've talked to Trisha about it like offhand, but then like I put it onto the page and had somebody read it, and then they were giving their like thoughts on like how the information was coming across and stuff, and it was like,
right. And they were also giving an overall fresh perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a super detailed critique and everything. It's like I'm like
You're so blessed.
I'm literally blessed. That's like a blessing upon me. Like I said, I'm jealous of myself. Like it's such a fortune. Whoa.
Dude.
Are you cool?
I don't think he's cool.
Well, it's a she, so I was like, oh, is you just like a camp follower washing laundry? No, but you're not. You're a strong whammon. Oh wow. That's a lot of money for a potion. And you should have drank that. Let me tell you. A 45% chance of not getting blasted in 2 hits. That's a chance you should have taken, lady.
It's a good chance. Yeah.
I would have drank that because I don't think you're gonna get fucked up worse than well, now you're dead, so that's guaranteed. But
already fucked up.
can we make some health stuff? I got a lot of materials for like restore fatigue potions, but let's make one of these and see if it's fucked. It's still fucked. It's still 2 pounds.
Damn. That suck.
I wonder why it's bugged out like that. I guess you should never make a potion with a Daedra heart. Just in case. What about Restore Magicka potions? Those are 0.1. Oh, look. So these Restore Healths are 0.1. Black tar. Can make some poisons. Oh, that did reduce my weight. Some restore fatigue. Do I have a weapon? I have a Groomite dagger with weighs 12 pounds. Great. Let's poison it with the damage fatigue. I'm gonna shank somebody with this like actual caveman dagger. So, if your fatigue goes down below 0, like into negatives, you fall over. And punching does fatigue damage, and this poison does fatigue damage. So I'm wondering, yeah, there we go. So a little bit of fatigue damage can really make the difference, you know? So now he's not going to be able to get up because I keep on damaging his fatigue, just punching him in the ass. This is how you take a water break. Oh no, not enough fatigue damage. Anyway, you're dead. Yep. Wow.
Everyone's listing their least favorite candies now. Almond Joy for me, licorice.
Licorice is interesting. At least it's a interesting flavor.
I dislike anything coconut.
That's super fair. So, what do these people think is going to happen? You know, like what's the thinking here? Because like I'm clearly a bad motherfucker. Like what's got these big plans? Oh, we got a paintbrush.
Yeah. Got chocolate pretzels from like Christmas, but they're covered in coconut flakes, and I don't think anyone's gonna eat them. So I really should just throw them out.
My mom would be so excited that you're throwing things out.
I mean, like...
My mom is so manic about, like, throwing stuff out. Like, throwing out, like,
she
clutter or
gets a little
something.
panicked.
She just took a salt shaker that had, like, a quarter of, like, the thing was full of salt.
Yeah.
And it's, like, a big, like, you know, Costco, like, a big
Sure,
salt shaker, you know. She just threw it in the garbage. And I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, we have another one. It's like, yeah, but that's not how this is not how it works.
Put it in the other one.
You use up all the salt.
Yeah.
Because there's like, you know, it's still like, you know, a quarter of it is full, and it's just like, she's like, I'm just trying to clean up, and it's like, that's not cleaning up. Just put it away in the cabinet.
You know, salt doesn't go bad.
Salt's literally a preservative. It's foodstuffs. They labeled it foodstuffs. Adorable.
Let's see, candy corn are things that taste of grape.
Eat
You know, I don't mind grape.
How old? I think I don't like grape flavor generally, because when I was growing up, all the medicines were grape flavored. Like Benadryl is grape and whatever.
Yeah, all my medicines were cherry flavored.
That's what it was for my mom, and she hates cherry flavor generally. Like when it's artificial cherry flavor. Although, happy story from our little like getaway, I got sour cherry spread, and my mom loved it.
Yeah, you were right on the money with that guess.
Very,
She did love it.
very cool pommel on these swords. A lot of the weapons in Oblivion are just so cool. A lot of them, not all of them, but that cruciform pommel is just something so, it's like smooth and just very kind of unique. I really like it. It's, and you know, you almost expect there to be a gem in the middle, and the fact that there's not makes it feel slightly incomplete, but at the same time it's just kind of artful and fancy. Or you might even expect like it to be in the shape of an animal head or 4 animal heads or something if it was in real life. But I kind of like the sort of, I don't know, I enjoy that. The crossguard by comparison seems very bare though, so I don't know. And all this like gilding design, it doesn't really look like anything. Maybe it's just because the graphics are too bad, but like it just kind of looks like leaves here or there, and it's like typically in reality usually have like much more coherent like motifs and stuff than just. I guess it's better to be vague. Better to be vague because then it could kind of be anything, sort of, or anyone
Right.
could own it, which is kind of your
Paintbrush. There you go.
So if anyone doesn't know why I'm excited about paintbrushes, for whatever reason, and this is something they knew about like before they released the game, but they just didn't do anything about it.
Figured nobody was gonna pick up the paintbrushes.
Biography of Baron Zayat. This is a thing in Skyrim. You have to collect the gems or whatever. Average jewelry box. We're in luck, boys. Shitty jewelry. Let me go outside to demonstrate. I don't know if there's a door on the top floor. There must be, I guess. So, paintbrushes, for whatever reason, behave like this when you drop them. See that? Stays in midair. You fuck off. Yeah, a lot of arrows on this, guys. So, they stay like that in midair, and in fact, you can stand on them.
Hell yeah.
So, oh my god, guys, you're never gonna win. It's a foregone conclusion. You all suck. So you can not only stand on them, you can use this.
It's stairs.
Yeah. The speed run for this game is stacking paintbrushes to the tower in the Imperial City, which starts a cutscene, which ends the game. So, take my paintbrushes with
That's
me.
pretty funny. Or you could zoom.
Nah.
I bet.
To make the custom spells, it would take you so long to get, like... Daedric Greaves? Lightning Strider Boots? It feels bad to... I mean, like, well, it doesn't feel bad, but... It feels weird, I should say, to not really be able to or need any loot. But be able to kill so many of these guys. Because I'm just too weak to really, like, carry a lot of stuff, you know? I only have, like, a little bit of strength. I've put everything into being able to blast people.
Yeah.
And granted, I have a bunch of feather potions, so I could loot a bunch of stuff, but, you know. No need. I've never done this dungeon. I gotta say, this room, this previous room, really nice. I could. This was a paid DLC. This is like a. This is not in the base game. This quest. And I gotta say, it's so far I'd say that it's whatever it costs, probably maybe worth it a little bit. I can see the work that went into this. So they've got this little like town set up for the Drothmeri, who I guess are like some kind of.
Our honeydew says, you know what I hate about modern 3D animated flicks? The distance of hyper-realistic backgrounds and textures and the smooth, dull-looking characters. You know what? What's one thing I don't like? Is the fact that there's like two modes. There's every like movie character looking exactly the same with the same art style and everything. Nothing unique changed up. And then there's just like them trying something new, but it's ugly. There's like no in between. There's no trying something new that also looks good. It's just either ugly or exactly the same as everything else.
I read about this in the wiki. This is a unique weapon that's only in this DLC.
Ooh!
You can attack with a rake.
That's fun. You gonna disrespect people with the rake?
I must take it with me, but it is 30 pounds.
Yeah,
Where
drop
does
some.
Rumite Dagger? I don't really need the Gatekeeper bone arrows now that I've defeated the Gatekeeper. These are shot into me. I did not pick these up. Same with these. Daedra gauntlets, I don't really want. I'll be honest. With my other character, I do because they have like blades on them, so it looks cool when you're punching people. But I'm not really gonna be punching people, and I'm not really gonna ever equip anything that isn't like my approved set of, or the fast stuff, which I guess I should have equipped when I was running before. But it's a small diary.
Jimmy Rose says the weeds won't know what hit them.
Today I saw a wood elf.
Wee woo.
That's the password I already used. Oh, and the quest said I should find a cabin, so I should go back to the other area and look for the cabin. Yeah, can I
If only you had a ring of feather.
eat a leek? Oh no, I'll eat something heavier. Tomato. 2 tomatoes. 3 tomato. 4 tomato. Well,
Yum
it's
yum.
improbable. I'll eat 0.2 pounds of rice.
Imagine just the savage eating tomatoes and dry rice.
Yeah. I just want to conquer the world with my rake. It looks so wrong when you're swinging it. It's just like, I've played so much Oblivion, whenever I find a new experience, it's like, it's mind-blowing. Like, I can't believe I'm swinging a rake. When I read this on the wiki, I was so excited. Like,
It is
1,000 years ago.
amusing that they have this as an option.
Just like Farmer John build, you just like console command in a rake. Like, can you beat Oblivion with a rake? And you just like put insane poisons on your rake and like destroy everybody.
Yeah.
This is the exit. Yeah, I can just have my rake on me at all times. So I gotta check through some cabins, I guess. Right? Oh wow, look at the icon. It's different than the other icons. Oh my god. I know, it's like not that interesting, but to me it's like mind-blowing. Yeah, there's some insane motivation behind someone being like, can't wait to read the next chapter, and like meaning it. And like, I know once I finish the next chapter, I can. Oh wow, Sierra de la Grande. I could have gone here. Huh. Figures. I'll drink it. That'll make me not be able to move. Never mind. Chugging health potions.
Jamie says, don't forget your horse armor.
Yeah, you know, it's a tragedy, but oh, why don't we all get together, huh? All have a big party. Ooh. Oh wow, tough guy. You want some of this rake?
Nova asks, how long are your chapters? Do you do longer ones or shorter ones? I think he usually leans on the shorter side.
Well, according to Twisha.
Well, you answer in your own words, Mr. Writer.
I vary my chapter length. So like, a big thing to keep in mind with the book is the sort of the pace someone's going to read your book isn't necessarily confined to chapters, and the length of a chapter, depending on the chapter, should be longer or shorter, especially depending on like the balance you're trying to play. Like, if the chapter is all kind of cozy conversation, you want to like balance that against action and stuff. So you also look like you're right about to just die of exhaustion.
I'm fine.
Okay. So I try to, more important than the chapter length, I try to make breaks that would be someone's like sort of natural stopping point for how long they would read in whatever like burst they're reading. And you can kind of track that So you might have a long chapter and then a short chapter, and then provide the sort of natural stopping point after. Like not every chapter has a natural stopping point after it, and some do. So you're kind of assuming someone's going to read through a chapter into the next one at times, and then a keen edge potion. What's a keen edge potion? Yeah, I'll fortify my blade. Whooshing. This dungeon is wild. There's like people training and like doing stuff that isn't just staring at a wall until I show up to kill them. They should have done this the whole game. A little odd to have a tent in a cave, but I guess it's more cozy than just sleeping in the middle of nowhere. Like hard save in case I fuck something up. So this is going to a new zone. Sundercliff Commune. Commune. Hopefully this doesn't have any... Boop.
That was one hell of a boot.
Still has the tunic on, but otherwise lots of really expensive armor. I gotta admit, the tunic does set them apart. Oh, I guess... Drop one of my hammers. I only needed to repair my rake. Oh, I should make some poisons for my rake. Do I have poisons? Fire damage?
Hey, Matthew Atkinson. Welcome to chat.
Oh, what's this thing I already had? Oh, why not? I'm gonna poison the shit out of somebody with this rake. What is that over there? I found the door to Varsa Balim. An enchantment blocks the door. I expect 2 nearby pedestals may be a clue to dispelling the barrier. Ha, got you with the poison. What are you gonna do now? Gonna get raked.
You'll get raked in the ass till you're gay.
Wow, what a noise. Oh, I was supposed to use poison.
Whoopsie.
Get raked. That's what happens when you rake a man in the Alps. Alright. Well, let's not worry about the pedestals and things. Just... Oh no, it's just a shovel. It's not a shovel I can attack with.
Just a normal ass shovel.
Why were they using a rake in a mine? Is that just some kind of weird Argonian, like, punishment?
That is pretty weird, yeah.
It's really, really exciting to be working on the fantasy thing. Obviously, I'm also enjoying working on the sci-fi thing, but... Yeoman Barracks. Yeoman doesn't necessarily mean archer, but... Oh, you're just like...
No, you're supposed to be dead. Ooh.
Got him. Yeah. Yeah. Average chest. I can open average chests. Speaking of average chests, we were watching Uzaki. And,
Anything but average.
yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm just blind. You know, this spell, it only works on those in that one room. It doesn't work other places. It'd be an extremely powerful spell because you could unequip someone's armor and prevent them from re-equipping it. But but it sadly does not actually work as advertised. So, one of these cabins must be... Oh, Frathen Drothen's quarters. That was the journal, I believe? Oh, wow. Rich guy, got a Varla stone.
Nice. Get it.
Trico Bezar extract.
Oh, Matthew Atkinson has a birthday coming up.
Hey.
Had a busy weekend, but looking forward to celebrating my birthday this week with family. Well, I hope you have a great birthday.
I hope so too. Drothen's journal. I've read Drothen's journal. He's gone into Varsa Balaam in search of something called the Nepharivigum, which he believes protects Marin's razor. He's left enchanted Bezors in the care of his commander and forge master. These Bezors will be able to dispel his enchantments. Commander and Forge Master. So I have to find the commander, kill him, find the Forge Master, kill him. Got it. Take this journal for reference. Money. Scroll of Transmutation. Huh. So it's like Skyrim. They made this an actual spell you can learn in Skyrim. Oh, it would be... Yeah, this is a real spell in Skyrim, but it was a scroll, apparently, in Oblivion. You take iron ore, and then you get silver.
Woo!
And then I think... if you have silver, you turn into gold? Yep. You can... Yeah. Isn't that cute?
It is nice.
And that was how I trained like alteration in Skyrim. I just kept on making gold, and then made gold rings, and then made enchanted gold rings.
Mm.
Yeah, look at that.
Neato.
Shovel.
Very neato.
But I can't swing these shovels. I wish I could swing. I could attack with a shovel like I can with a rake.
I wish I could attack with anything. Just pick up a sack, start fucking wailing it at people.
You know, true facts.
I guess that's what,
Commander's quarters. Oh yeah. Grand necklace of personality. Grab it.
Even more charisma bombs.
Yeah. Oh, it's after midnight, so
It
we
is,
should.
yes, it is 12:30 a.m.
Let's see. Does this guy have the? We'll find the thing in this guy's quarters, and then I will tell a happy story, and we will be gone. Enchanted Bezoar. I found one of the Bezoars mentioned. Okay. And that's his shirt that he's not wearing. And we'll full screen Gurgi and his Fluffaluffagus. This.
He's a cutie. Yes. You're the star. You're the star of the street. Everyone comes for you. Nobody
Me.
cares about the rest of us. It's just all about girls.
He's just a fluffy.
He's just a fluff.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope, happy early birthday to Matthew Atkinson, and, I'm glad to hear piracy is not,
Glad
seared.
you're alright, yeah.
Yeah. And, yeah. So anyway, a lot of times people will say that, like, X job is the worst job ever, or they'll say like working in retail or working as a waiter or something is the worst job ever, hardest job, right? Or they'll say like being a mother is the hardest job or whatever. But whenever someone says that,
Worst job,
I always think of there's like these the place we went down the shore. They have these horse and buggy rides, and I remember the horse and buggy came back to the station. This guy rushes over, and he dives on the hard cobblestone with a bucket to get it into position, and he just doesn't get there in time, and the horse starts pissing like a cannon, right? And I guess the bucket is there to collect the piss, right? But he's like hosing, hosing before he gets the bucket in place. He's sliding into place. Guy gets splattered with like horse piss splatter, and he gets up, and I just remember the sound of him going like. It's like he didn't swear or anything, but he was just like. He just like flicks horse piss off of himself onto the ground. And I every time someone says, "Man, being a waiter is the hardest job," I just remember that guy who like dove on hard stone to get that bucket in place.
And get splattered with horse piss. Yeah.
And he failed. In the end, he failed. He did not get the bucket in place in time. And
there are worse jobs out there, guys.
here's the silver lining of that guy's job, though. When he talks to a girl, a lot of horse girls out there, right? A lot of horse girls. What does he say to them? Does he say, "Oh, I'm the horse piss bucket guy"? No. He says he works with horses.
Yeah.
Oh, that girl in your cute in your in your college calculus class or whatever. You don't know what the fuck's going on in calculus, but she's got some cute horsies on her notebook, and you're like, "Oh wow, it'd be so great if you could like tutor me." She's like, "Oh wow, yeah. I don't have a job this semester, so here." And he's like, "Oh, he goes like, "Oh, I'm working though. I'm busy with her." And he's like, "Oh, what do you do?" And it's like, "Oh, I work with horses." She's like, "Oh wow, I love horses." And then he's like,
He
"Oh,
gets
you
her a
do?"
free ride,
Yeah, and it's like, "You want to ride, baby? I can take you straight to Pound Town. Clip clop, clip clop." And nay. Yeah. Anyway, can't be that bad for that guy. He works with horses. That's what he tells people.
Yeah, that's what he tells me.
Anyway, the other happy story. I was like, wow, just going into like an office supply store, and this dude was there with this man was there with his daughter, and he was just acting noticeably like he was acting like he has his daughter with him. He's acting like a responsible man. He was telling someone at the help counter after he had been given advice on where to find something. He went to the counter and thanked the guy for he's like I did. It's like he's explaining what he just did, right? For probably the benefit of his daughter. He's like saying, "I did find the thing. It was this. This is what I needed." To like keep the daughter kind of engaged with what's going on. It's not just you kind of. I remember as a kid rushing into stores and there here and there. I don't know what we're getting or why we're here, and then we just rush back to the car and it's like go here, go there, and like no explanation, no idea what's going on, and you just kind of zone out into your own world. And I think that's where like ADD starts. So it's I think that dad was doing a good job, like keeping his daughter sort of like engaged and showing his daughter by example how he's supposed to act with people. And he was coming towards me, and there was like a narrow, and I stepped to the side to let him pass, and he makes a very like pointed effort to go thank you, not like thanks or whatever. He like looks at me to show and then like as a good example for his daughter. And there's just something about a fucking man acting like you're supposed to that just makes you go like, oh god, I have to stand up straight and like act like I have honor and like dignity and like I'm a human. Like
yes,
you just
right.
you like stand
I
up.
fit in with society.
There's like the Homo sapien where they're like hunched over and then they start standing up straighter where they have the spear. It's like then you have to, there's a step beyond that where someone's acting like a fucking man nearby and you have to be like, yes, me too. And then you start like acting like with honor and chivalry and you're like and there's something so like powerful about that like group instinct that just like
Oh, that's why it's important in society.
Yeah, and you adhere to like positive stuff way more than like if some bum was in the store just pissing, like you wouldn't all of a sudden be like slouched over like, oh, I'm just a fucking animal. But like when you see a man being like a goddamn man, you're like, yes, me too. You want to. It's like there's such a like in other I could see it in other people too. That everyone was like in a better mood because this guy had like come by acting
Yes.
like a fucking man. So
It's just the feeling of respecting someone really just changes
Yeah.
your mood and how you act.
yeah, yeah, and there's he had such a like tactful way of doing it where he was like he was like very courteous and respectful with like power. Like he had this sort of strength behind how he was like delivering his words and stuff. The guy was not I was taller than him, right? But he had this this presence that was like, you know, made me glad he was around. And I yeah, it's nice to see dads being good examples for their kids. So
Yeah. Yeah, and it's also good for his daughters to see.
Yeah.
Like, you should get with a guy like this, who's going to be, like, respectable and acting like
Yeah.
a man. Now she knows what a man acts like, you know?
yeah,
It's
and
a
then
it's a whole thing with families.
and when she meets like weak, skeevy guys who are like, please,
Please have sex with me, please.
please, then she'll be like, begone, go back to the shadows.
Yeah, right.
Probably in a more feminine voice than Gandalf, but yeah, same general meaning. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been an
Yeah,
absolute
it's
pleasure.
Been a nice Monday night.
I feel like I only got like 30% of my random anecdotes out
We got
on
other
this stream.
streams.
Yeah, so I'll have to get to my random, and we had like stories from like vacation and stuff.
Yeah,
that were
yeah,
fun.
we can certainly tell
And,
those.
Yeah. The thing that's like most on my mind was just that somebody read my first chapter of a thing I've had in my head for like 10, 12 years, which is extremely exciting. And I can't wait to work on that right now. So I must bid you all adieu. We must bid you all adieu. And thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you guys keeping us company. And if I didn't read your comment, it's because I don't have the chat.
Yeah, there you go.